Go, go, go! We're back. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, sorry about that. But we're back. Same time, same cart distance. I think that's like 3 fire pots at once that just got
There
out
should be
there.
3 fire pots.
I think no, it's because one man-at-arms through the.
Okay.
Wait, shit, wait. Tempest has 2 men-at-arms though.
Yeah, but one of them, I believe. Well, I mean, they're getting the cart at any rate
Okay.
right now.
Oh wow, are they flanking? Yeah, they flanked and
Yeah.
got the cart. Oh wow, that's terrible.
And one of them actually, I don't know what their projectiles are. So I'm going to be watching Alice when Alice respawns.
Alrighty. Get that cart in. Nope. Nope.
It's just pressed, kissing the door,
Oh,
but
so
alter ego
close.
not enough.
So close. Alright, we're gonna have a mini engagement. DQ's pushing, but doesn't look very. It's kind of half-heartedly. Oh wow!
Oh,
What?
but it works.
They made it. Damn. Nice. With 14 minutes, that's a very solid time.
Yeah, and I'm also down Amish yeah, I realized that he had a shield like 2 seconds. I was just not going to mention anything to hope no one picked up on how dumb I was. But Amish made sure I was called out for it.
Crow immediately got his head blown up. We have a sort of choke point engagement here between the trees. This could go either way. The cart's still moving. No, yeah, I'm thinking the cart's probably going to get stopped as soon as these 3 Tempests can get their shit together. If they can get over there, kill Ghost.
Yeah, that was a really interesting engagement. They had their MAA lead and went really far forward, and he had 2 people right on the backs of him, but they just couldn't utilize the chase mechanic to catch them. So rather than just a dead MAA in the middle of everyone, he actually got a kill. And you don't want to go too ham if you're backpedaling and the MAA is coming at you and you have 2 teammates behind you because you're likely to hit them.
Yeah, absolutely. And as an MAA, you really want to go in first, but most of the time, the sad truth, it doesn't work because you're too squishy. I should know.
Yeah. Yeah, Alice with that shield is specifically has a bit more of an advantage doing that. He has just been using it on his back, probably so that British won't shoot him quite as much.
Arrows, yeah, arrows are the bane of men-at-arms in competitive. Yeah.
They're the bane of pretty much everyone.
Everyone.
Even on your team.
Exactly. Good job, Anomaly.
Anomaly runs back and gets support, but
All
Alice is the only one. He goes
Pokey,
up.
poke,
He actually
poke.
had a knight spawn with him in the close spawn as well as Sirloin, but he took a singular route and he gets picked off. So that's going to give EQ numbers.
You don't want to do that. Yeah, they're keeping that cart going. They are keeping up the momentum that they're building. But I think they might get wiped right here, so they're going to have to regroup. Yeah, they get wiped. But that's okay, because they can regroup and make a really solid push. Sirloin needs pause. Okay.
Yeah, basically at that point you had Sirloin go over onto that side. He got the close spawn, so he's right there by the ammo box. You can get a fire pot off, refill, fire pot, then come down and contest the cart. So it's just too good.
Too good for the game. Too good. Hmm. 2 out of 10. I'd take that on a performance report. At least it's not a 1 out of 10. Oh, unpause. Okay. Okay, so we see EQ getting ready for that push. And pause again. Zero out of 10. Well, can't put that on your fridge.
Leo is coming. Leo is on Team 2.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Superb. EQ expressing their distaste at Leopold getting in here. Leopold is going to have a fun time with their buttholes. Alright, looks like Alice is subbing out.
So, to Ripper, how's your day been?
Well, it's been just fabulous, Height. I woke up, and then I went back to sleep. Then I woke up again. Then I drank some tea, because it was so fucking good yesterday. Okay, I think the server's unpaused. But, yeah. So they're moving the cart. Oh, immediate decapitation by Clock Tower. Love to see those kills by Clock. And they're actually moving the cart again, which is very productive of them. They're making great time, in fact. I think a little bit was lost. No, nothing was lost due to the pauses. Oh. Rest in peace, Chivalry. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. Alright, great. Unpause again. Cart's moving. Fucks have not been given. And EQ just completely wiped Tempest. Beautiful wipe. They've got that cart going down the hole. However, EQ is getting kind of cleared.
Oh, that's actually Tempest is getting cleared.
Shit!
EQ is 4 strong on the cart.
That was really solid. They cleared them, and then they survived through another clear. Beautiful.
Yeah, now Tempest they're going to push their melee up a little bit. I'd be careful if I was that archer, though, because now that they push up... Oh, well, they get cleared out anyway, so it's a moot point.
Yeah, he's getting some distance. That's what matters. Oh, goodness. Anomaly. Instant decap. Clock Tower holding out as best he can. Just not enough. Oh,
yeah, now generally Tempest 2, now that they've stopped the momentum, they're going to want to push up. When you push up like this, you get the fire pots over on the right-hand side. You do damage before they even get there. It's already an uneven engagement.
3 fire pot. Beautiful efficiency. Looks like Anomaly needs to restart. Height's approval rating has gone to negative 100%. Negative 1,000%, I'm sorry. British declaring this best scrim 2015. Oh yeah, Height.
Yep.
When you're not in deep concentration. So me and Clock yesterday, when we were commentating the last one, we suggested having like dubious awards beside like the winning team and like an MVP type thing. We suggested like the most TKs team and you know, like dubious things. That would be funny.
I like how you categorize TKs as dubious.
Yeah, dubious. I would immediately give it to God. Okay. Hey, you didn't see their match, man. They still won.
Was VQ or their?
Yeah, it was VQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrifying. Terrifyingly TK filled. Yeah, they won the one with VQ.
Yeah.
Yep. It was hilarious. They got more TKs than kills. But they still won.
Where we're going, we don't need killing the enemy team.
Yeah. We just need teamwork. And team kills. Team. Just team. That's all. That is all.
Such team. Now, it looks like what EQ might actually be doing is they're taking control of this tower. They're going to regroup and reset the engagement there. So they're going to be trying to get some kills, but depending on his timer, he's already back up. It shouldn't hurt them too much, but this initial engagement is actually going to go down without him.
Yeah, that's looking bad for EQ. They're getting really teamed up on, and that's not looking good. They're getting killed pretty heavily. But the team kills are real, and if that archer can survive this duel, then there might be a chance. Oh yes!
Yeah.
He made it. Very nice, British. Don't think he's going to survive that. Nope.
No, and there was an MAA versus MAA duel and a Knight versus Knight duel, and honestly, that's not what EQ wants.
Yeah.
Because Sirloin of Beef is a pretty decent duelist, and so is the Knight Leo that was fighting. So even though they had that Knight versus or the Maul Knight versus Sword of War matchup going in favor of them in that Knight duel, you want to make sure that EQ is team fighting. Tempest is fine for their duels because most of these guys duel quite often. But like right there, that 2v1's going to take out Frauds, and now that's going to give them pretty decent numbers. John the Baptist, their stalwart shield is going to go down. Next you have a 2v1. Oh, the feisty one actually takes out Ghost Coffee, then Clay finishes up feisty one. That could have gone so much better.
Yeah, that completely lost EQ that engagement, essentially. That good old TK. I find that TKs often lead to loss of engagement, like almost all the time, like 90% of the time.
Yeah, there's only rarefied circumstances where it's okay to TK.
Yeah.
But the majority of them, like that just did nothing for the team. They had a 2v1, a sure kill onto Clay, and it ended up being Clay got basically a free kill, and then he took out 2 other people. So Ghost Coffee taking down Sirloin early.
Oh man.
Alter Ego coming up behind.
Anyone's engagement here.
Go flank around. That Knight's already on the cart, and now since they'll have 2 on the cart, oh wow, Anomaly with that 0.6 second look down overhead. That 0.6 second wind up look down overhead just takes out the MAA. They were going to have 2 versus him, but the Knight couldn't. The Knight was on the other side of the cart, so he couldn't reinforce the MAA. He needed to swing around.
Yeah, that was a very iffy engagement. Could have gone either way for a while.
Yeah, it looks like the Messer Knight Clock Tower is going to actually go a little solo. He has some nice parries and wait.
The TK. That's probably going to lose them the engagement because I'm seeing some Tempest running in to support, and yeah, it's not looking too good for EQ. If that MAA can get into support though. Yep,
right now it is a 3v2 in the melee, but they have that Archer, or I mean that Vanguard rather, back on the cart, and they are all looking pretty low. It's going to be Archer versus Vanguard, though.
Yeah, that Archer's going down regardless. Yeah, one way or another.
Zwei is an okay weapon for killing Archers. You just pretty much take them out in one hit.
Oh yeah. The drags are generally can be really hard to read if you're a good enough player.
And the look down overheads are so surprisingly fast on that weapon.
I watched Will in Nemesis yesterday. He just completely raped with his Y. It's amazing.
If the throwable wars go out, even though he has a shield, John the Baptist still taking a pretty low health.
Clock just rushing in like the monster he is, taking those feints in stride. Beautiful message drags. Yeah, this is a really cool engagement, actually. This could go either way. Looks like it might be going Tempest. Oh, shit. EQ actually got a TK. Yeah, they're going to have to pull back. Both low on health. Oh, good shot by British, though.
Yeah, these TKs are really what's costing them. In the past 2 engagements, they've had something like 3 or 4 TKs. Yep. I believe it was 3. But, I mean, they're doing okay stuff. They've also, unfortunately, they keep on getting John the Baptist with pretty decent matchups. Like, he had the Vanguard on him, and then they had to drop the Archer to go get him. So that shield is really pretty strong against the Vanguard polearms and spear class weapons.
EQ is actually making a really good incursion now. If Clock Tower could just stay alive a little bit longer. Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, look for them to reset the engagement on the tower, get their whole force collected, and hopefully prevent Sirloin from doing any damage to them.
Oh my gosh.
But, nice shot.
British just picking off them little by little. Every engagement, British gets a headshot. Just done deal. But I don't see them capitalizing on those kills. And another team kill. EQ is just not having a nice time with these TKs. Just walking straight into that fire pot. It's not very good.
Yeah, I don't know if EQ did this purposely, but they actually had a couple people go down a little bit earlier than the others, and that baited the two Tempest guys into a 2v4. Which is why it looked like they were set up for numbers. But again, the other thing about doing a 2v4 is that you have so many people around. It's much easier to TK, especially when you're throwing out LMBs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we see EQ go on the run here, which is a good idea. All right, they're going to have to wait for that spawn. They really should wait for a full group push because it's not going to be effective another way.
Yeah, the recommendation, they have 3 people up. They could have stopped Sirloin. Oh, wow, they shoot him anyway, which is pretty nice. They could have sent their melee up to stop him from even getting to that top left point anyway. That also makes it really hard for them to be aggressed on. It doesn't look like Tempest 2 is interested in doing any of the full push-ups unless they have like 6 people online. Yeah. Just sending Sirloin to be annoying. But still, it prevents Sirloin from getting that ammo pot. Clock Tower is going in like a boss.
And getting killed like a boss, but he got a lot of damage in, actually. 2v1s all over the place. Yeah, this isn't looking good for EQ. Oh, man. Yeah, EQ looked so good right up until that cart started going through this causeway. Oh,
yeah,
man.
And the crappy thing about the engagement is even though it was 2v2 right there, even if they had pulled off that 2v2, which it looks like they don't, the Tempest spawns would have came back in time to make sure that they didn't get anything. Now they've got their spawns desynced a little bit. They're going to have to wait a tiny bit. And they've only got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. What looked like they almost got it with 10 minutes and 59 seconds left. They pushed it pretty much to where it is now. They haven't really moved it since then, more or less.
Okay, they're going for a full team push now. It looks very organized, finally. And they've got Tempest like in a really close choke point. This could go either way. This is kind of the defining moment, probably.
Yeah, they caught Sirloin on the drop down.
Oh shit! Yeah, EQ the engagement just didn't go their way.
They've got a lot of beaten and bloodied Tempest 2 guys, though. If they can get,
if British can get some shots in.
If they can prevent Sirloin from doing a lot of damage, so they can get up there and get those shots in before they heal up, that would be amazing.
British is pulling his fucking weight like 4 times over. He's MVP on his team right now, which shouldn't be a good thing when the Archer's the MVP, but he's just been getting some insane shots.
Well, it seems to happen more often than not sometimes. I mean, you see that, honestly, Anomaly was doing the same thing for his team in another match that I saw yesterday when he was going Archer, and he usually plays MAA. But, I mean, just more TKs on the side of EQ, or they would have gotten this engagement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tempest is, like I said, the last engagement about a minute ago, that was pretty much the defining moment. I don't think EQ can really make a solid push from this point on.
Yeah, 1 minute and 15 seconds. Yeah, it'll be a miracle. And also, T2 is pushing all their people up.
Mm-hmm. Smart move.
That they can.
T2 side.
Yeah. So this is just going to delay them even further. Even every second is precious at this point. They're going to get back up anyway. It could actually come back to bite them if they... Anomaly still... He looked like he got a really crappy spawn time, possibly. He's finally back up. But
EQ
they actually didn't do much damage. This actually could go in favor of EQ.
EQ is throwing everything they have, and this can go their way. Oh no, I saw this happening yesterday. EQ's getting kind of tunnel vision-y. They're running for the cart, not really caring about the enemies around them. They're focusing more on the objective and the engagement, and that is what ultimately is going to lose them this round. EQ running in for a last-ditch push with 3 seconds. I don't see it happening.
Okay, then 87% of the way on Objective 2 will be the progress marker for EQ.
Oh, yeah. That was a very, very good round, I think, up until, like, the 80% point of the second objective. Like, just as soon as it started going through that... middle passage. But before that, up to that point, EQ was doing really, really well for themselves. They were really pressuring Tempest really like doing a lot of great pushes and group stuff, but like as soon as they got it in there, they got some serious tunnel vision, and they started rushing the cart rather than dealing with engagements first, and it ultimately lost in the round.